what is up guys, Phoenix here, and welcome back to part 3 of our Sarada Uchiha pixel art tutorial from the Boruto series slash anime slash manga slash whatever you call it. Where we last left off, we finished off the frame. I did have an error in part 2 and I made sure to refilm that part and correct it for you guys. So hopefully you guys didn't even notice anything because I probably edited it out. And what we're going to do now is jump right into the headband. I wanted to do some of the lower stuff on her shirt and then bring it back up to the face, but I figured that might be a little bit too detailed-ish, and we can do that while finishing up. So I want to do the headband today just so we can get more facial detail in. So let's go to the top of her hair where we have that big 19 chunk marked out, as you can see, and there's a block waiting at the end of it. You guys should have it right here. Look on the right-hand camera screen, right about here. And we're going to go to the end of it and put our placement block to the right side. That's the best place to put it for now, right or underneath. Actually, not right or underneath, just underneath should be. I'm going to shut up now. Just put it to the right. And we're going to go up and to the right, 9 flat to start off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Basically, we're just getting the headband shape, the rectangular shape in, and then we're going to drop it back down because we need this to meet up with the part of her hair that's overlapping the headband. You'll see it, or if you see the thumbnail, you know what it looks like. Anyways, from the 9 flat, we're going to put 1 at the end on the right side, and we're going to go down into the left 11 flat 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then put your placement block to the right or underneath so we can do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And let's go back now and delete the dirt blocks that are in our way. We're also getting ready to dip down the hair. So all we're going to do is go down into the right 2 flat from here. 1, 2. And from this 2 flat, I want you to put 2 pieces of dirt to the right of it. Because when we're doing the shading later, this is where the shading will start. But we're going to ignore that for now. And basically, from the first block in the dirt we just placed, we're going to put 2 pieces of coal underneath it. Like so. So when we're ready to shade in with the grays, we're going to come back to this, but for now, we are not ready for that. And I don't want to take that task on yet, so that's why we're ignoring it. Anyways, from this 2 vertical, we're going to put a placement block underneath the final block. And to the left side, we're going to put 7, going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And to the right side, we're going to add 1 piece of coal, and then put 2 underneath that. 1, 2. So if I zoom out, this is what it should look like. If we continue with the 7th, we can do the metal insignia on the headband, but we don't have the headband currently shaped out yet, so I don't really want to do that. So let's just put some grass blocks on the 7 flat so we know when to come back to it later. Once we have the rectangular shape of the headband done, I feel more comfortable doing that. From the 3 vertical, we're going to put a placement block underneath or to the right side of the final block, so we can go down into the right 1 single. We're then going to put another placement block underneath so we can go down into the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. So now we have 3, 1, 2. From there, we're actually going to do this 1, 2 pattern a couple of times. We're going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4 more times after this first one. So you should have 5 in total. We already did this first one, so let's do 4 more. So we're going to do 1 single, 2 vertical, like so. And we're going to repeat that pattern. Let's do it again. 1 single, 2 vertical, that's 2. 1 single, 2 vertical, that's 3. And finally, 1 single, 2 vertical, that's 4. Perfect. From there, we're going to go down into the right. 2 singles. 1, 2. Down into the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down to the right, 2 singles again. 1, 2. And let me just zoom out so we can see how it looks. Because also, like I said, this is part of the headband. So there is a section right here that has to do with their village symbol. I'm currently not going to do that part yet, but I just want to make sure everything's lined up correctly. So we have the 1, 2 vertical. Then we have the 2 singles, 2 vertical, 2 singles again. And then we're going to go down into the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Then we're going to go down into the right 4 singles now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to leave a marker for later So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the second block in those 4 singles, so the second one from the top actually, not from the bottom. And we're going to put 7 pieces of coal to the left there. Actually, is it 7 or is this one count as one of the 7? We're going to add 6 more to the left, sorry. So we find the 4 singles we just placed, go to the second one from the top, and we're going to put 6 coal to the left. We need it to be 7 in total, but the first one's already here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just count it out. Perfect. So I'm going to leave dirt right there so that we can come back to it later. Just like we left the dirt up there to come back to it later. When we're done, when we're ready to work with the headband, we'll have everything set up. Sorry if that was a bit confusing. I'm going to zoom out so you can see it. And this thing we marked out is 7 in total. And this first block right here is part of that 7. Anyways, from these 4 singles now we're going to continue going down that slant. So let's go down to the right from it. 2 flat. Down and to the right. A couple of singles now. I think it's going to be 9. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 actually. We're going to go down to the right. 8 singles now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That came out pretty nicely. And then from there, we're going to go down to right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And we're hoping that this shape meets up with the stuff we've already had waiting for it. Otherwise, we're going to have to redo some things. But from this 3 vertical, we're going to do 2 things. From the bottom block, we're going to add 3 to the left of it. 1, 2, 3. And we can mark that to come back to it later, because that's going to be the lower half of the headband. So that's going to go all the way over there and touch down a little bit above her ear. Also from this 3 vertical, we're going to go down and to the right from it. So put your placement block down or to the right. 1 single. Down to the right 2 vertical. 1, 2. Down and to the right 2 flat. 1, 2. Down and to the right 4 singles. And if you're wondering why this shape is getting kind of weird, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's because pieces of her glasses are now overlapping her hair, which is overlapping her headband, and we're just doing the outline of everything. So the outline will look confusing, but once we start coloring things in, it'll start making more sense and things will actually match up, so that's fine. Anyways, from that 4 singles, we're going to go down and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3, and that 1 block is supposed to be touching right there. That's fine. We're then going to put a placement block below this 3 vertical so we can switch direction now. So instead of on the right side, we're going to be going down and to the left. 1 single. Down and to the left 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. Down and to the left 3 singles now. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the left 2 flat. 1, 2. Down and to the left 15 flat now. 1, 2, 3, and you can see it touched the block right here. It's supposed to do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if you look at the right-hand camera screen, you can see where the glasses are overlapping now. This is a little bit of the spectacles or whatever they are, kind of just matching up with the hair, and that's fine. So now that we have this 15 flat right here, I want you to mark it. Okay, so once you have that 15 flat marked out, I want you to kind of take a step back. And you can see we have markers left on a bunch of things trailing back to the beginning of this tutorial. But I did say I was going to do the headphones, not the headphones, the headband. So we're going to go all the way up to this 4 flat, or is just one more up, to the 4 flat that we had marked out. And we're going to use that to complete the headband by going over to her ear and then connecting it there. So let's go all the way over here. We have this 3 flat marked with the blocks, and I want you to go to the left side of it and put a placement block to the left or top side. And we're going to be climbing a lot, so just make sure at the end of each segment just put your placement block to the left side and you should be fine. So we're going to be going up and to the left 5 flat 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 placement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back and delete these dirt blocks now. At any point you see any jump cuts in the video, I apologize. There's been a lot of noise happening outside my window, and I like to just end the video when that happens and then just wait until it's gone and then resume. Anyways, from those 5 flats, we're going to go up and to the left 4 flat now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And everything connects at the diagonal. That's perfect. Yeah. Then we're going to go up and to left 5 flat 2 more times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Placement block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you see at the right hand camera screen, it is following the kind of shape that it has above there for the top part of the headband. So that's good. It's not supposed to be perfectly mimicking it because it is supposed to be on like a smaller radius or whatever. But it's supposed to mimic it enough that when we reach the ear, it'll look like it's curved to her forehead. So from there, we're going to go up and to the left now, 7 flat. So put your placement block to the left side. And at the diagonal, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up and to the left, 5 flat next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I said, just like clockwork, just keep on putting the placement blocks there and you should be fine. Up and to the left, 10 flat now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And was I saying flat before or was I saying vertical? Hopefully you guys can visually see that I mean flat. I don't know if I was saying it or not now that I think about it. Sometimes I go on autopilot and I forget to say the correct things. Anyways, we're going to put the placement block at the end there, and we're going to go up and to the left, 8 flat. 1, 2, whoops. 1, 2, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Placement block. Let's go back and delete now. And then now, before we touch the ear, because you can see we already had the ear waiting over there, all we're going to do is go up and to the left, 21 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1. So that's 20 and then 1. We're going to make the curve of the ear now, which was non-existent before this point. So from the end of that 21, we're going to add an extra block. And on that extra block, we're going to put 1 above it. And then we're going to put a placement block below it. So it looks like this. Now before we finish the below part, the above part, we're just going to go up and to the left 2 vertical from it. 1, 2. Up and to the left 1 single. Up and to the left 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see it connected to what we already had going for us at that diagonal, so that's perfect. So we can leave that now and go back to the one below we placed. And from this one below, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the right of the dirt and put 3 pieces of coal going straight down. So to the right of the dirt, 1, 2, 3, like that. From that 3 vertical, we're going to go down and to the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and to the right 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoops, 7, 8. Down and to the right 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that 5 vertical, we're going to find the 3 top blocks. And we're going to add 1 to the right of each. And then we're going to put a bonus 1 on top. Just like that. Now let's bring this back up. So we're going to continue going up and to the right. 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Placement block on the top or right. Up and to the right, 5 vertical again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're getting really close to the top of the headband. It's going to touch down now. All we're going to do is go up and to the right 3 and then 1. So up and to the right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And then up and to the right 1 single. And it should touch like it's so. And if you see the right hand camera screen, that was just like a little bit of a piece of her hair. That is supposed to be like the border between her hair, the ear, and then the glasses overlap kind of there too. So once you got that complete, it should look pretty nice. And now we're missing some headband detail, some glasses detail, and some detail on her jacket and stuff. So we do have a bit of the pixel art left to do. And hopefully we can do that within the next 2 parts. I want to say 2 more parts probably will be good to go. But let's color the inside of the ear next. So going to this ear, we see it has no lining in it right now. We're going to go to the 5 flat at the top that we just placed. And what I want you to do is from the left side, we're going to find the 2nd and 3rd block. And we're going to put 2 placement blocks below each of these. Like so. 2 rows of placement blocks. From there, we're going to have 1 row of coal. And once yours looks like this, you can go and delete the placement blocks. And we'll work only with the coal. So first off, we're going to work with the right side of the coal. And we're going to go down into the right from it. 1 single. Down into right 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that's it for the right side. Going now to the left side now, so put your placement block underneath. We're going to go down to the left 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2. 1, 2. Down to the left 3 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to the left 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we need to curve the ear back in, so we're going to switch to the right side with our placement block on the bottom, and we're going to go down to the right 1 single, down to the right 2 vertical, and from the 2 vertical we're going to double up like so, and from the doubled up, so the right side right here, we're going to add 1 below and 1 above. Now, the above part actually has more detail to go in with it, so we're going to finish the below part first. So we're going to come back to that, but from the below part, we're going to go down into the right 1 single, down into the right 4 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, down into the right 2 flat, and then finally down to the right 1 single. Perfect. Now going back to the top part, which I said had more segments to it, it has like a little spider coil about to happen. We're going to go up into the right 2 vertical, up into the right 3 flat, 1, 2, 3, down to the right 1 single, and from that 1 single we're going to put 1 extra to the right, and from that extra to the right, so we're now going to put 1 on top and 2 below. Okay, now our blocks do have this top and bottom segment split again. So we're almost done. At the bottom part, we're just going to go down into the right 2 vertical. And at the top part, we're going to go up into the right 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're then going to bring it to the left side, so we're going to go up into the left 1 single. And then up into the left 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that was a lot. Hopefully you were able to follow along. If it doesn't look exactly like this, guys, by the way, it's fine. You just need a little bit of this weird coily shape. It doesn't have to be perfect. I guarantee if you guys, your ear doesn't look exactly like that on the inside detail, nobody will notice. Nobody knows what Sarada's ear looks like, alright? Nobody actually cares, I feel like. So you should be fine. Now before I end, I want to just finish shaping on her glasses because we did have some of it already being shaped out. So it couldn't hurt to just do that and save myself some time in the future. So let's drop down to the bottom part of this right side where we had this 15 lined out with the this 15 lined up with the dirt blocks. And we're gonna be going up and to the left from there. And I do like to split these videos up because I do feel like you get drained when you do it all in one sitting. So we're gonna just try to finish this part up real quick and bring it over to the left side, and then we'll save the rest for another video. So from this 15 flat, we're going to go up into the left 1 single, up into the left 2 flat, 1, 2, up into the left 2 vertical, up into the left 3 vertical, so placement block to the left or top side, 1, 2, 3, up into the left 4 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I just zoom out so that we can just recap this real quick. After the 15 flat, we went up to the left 1 single, 2 flat, 2 vertical, 3 vertical, 4 vertical, and now we're just doing the arch in the frame of her glasses, so it's going to go back up and then come down again. So we're going to go up into the left 1 single. Sorry about that. Up into the left 3 flat, so placement block 1, 2, 3, and from this arch we can come back down now. So we're going to put our placement block to the left or bottom side. And we're going to go down into left 2 singles now. 1, 2. Connected exactly at the diagonal. As you can see, nothing directly connected yet. Down into left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down into left 2 single again. 1, 2. Down into left 2 flat. 1, 2. Down to left 15 flat. So this is kind of like what we had over there. We had the 15 over there at the bottom of the glasses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if you can see, basically from the right-hand camera screen, we are almost ready to bring up the frame of the glasses and just connect it to her ear or wherever it is. So it's not too much left to go. A lot of little blocks to go. So we're going to go up and to the left 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the left 2 flat. 1, 2. Up and to the left 4 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left 3 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. Up and to the left 1 single. And now it's going to get slimmed out. So we're going to be going up and to the left still, but they're going to be flats now. We're going to actually do 4 flats in a row. 4 sets of 2 flat. So up and to the left 2 flat 4 times in a row. 1, 2, just like this. Connected at the diagonal, we're going to need 4 of them. So this is 1. Let's get our placement down again. That's 2. That's 3. And finally, that's 4. From there, you can see that the hair piece right here is a little bit close, so we're going to just see if we touch down. If it doesn't touch, then we've done it incorrectly. I'm hoping everything is correct, though. So all we're going to do is go up and to the left now, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And then up and to the left, 2 flat. 1, 2. Perfect. So everything lined up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this pixel art tutorial. If you hear any background noise, I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to just end it right now before anything gets a little bit crazy. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. We're on part 3. Part 4 should be next, and I probably am not going to finish it in 4 parts unless I do like a 40-minute session. So I feel like it might be a 5-part thing. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. This is Phoenix, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.